found you exactly when it was meant to find you. Exactly. Okay. This was meant to find you in the first couple of days of starting something new, a new beginning. It could be a new month, a new week here. Okay. But there is a new energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors of the highest light. And thank you, okay, for continuing on this journey. First of all, happy belated Halloween. Happy Halloween weekend. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, you guys are always in tune. That's our thing now. That's our thing now. Okay, we have new things now. We have new experiences now, new energy now, new personas now. New. Okay, bigger, better, fresher. Thank you, God. All right, y'all. We got a lot to talk about because I told you that this Scorpio season was going to pack it on heavy. All right. I keep getting a vision of these like big. Okay, this is a vision I'm getting. I keep getting this vision and I'm hearing grimoire. Grimoire. Okay. Witchy senses. Veil is thin. But I'm seeing this old pamphlet, this old booklet that doesn't like none of the words that I'm using. I can't just say book here, but it's like something so ancient. Okay, it is so important, so precious, and it kind of looks like it's falling apart, which means that it must be important. Okay, now this can be a metaphor. This is a vision God has been giving me. Okay, this can be a metaphor for y'all. Y'all may have always felt like the people that's kind of fallen apart, or life has always, felt a little kooky. You are alchemist. This is not your first rodeo. This is not your first life here, okay? You are more than in tune because your ancestral lineage may have helped to create the tunes. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, let me know down below, okay? You alchemize everything because you have had to make it work. You have had to make fetch happen. You've had to, okay? Some of you guys, this could be because of the cards you were dealt with, the way you grew up here, okay? You know how to make things work, all right? There may have been people that you were connected with in your life here, okay, that their journeys compared to your journey, we know comparison is the thief of joy, but this is life, okay? Life, not life. We got to be careful with our words because I had to really reel it back here. I was like thinking about my hometown, Brooklyn, New York, and stuff. And I was like, it's not the place, but it is the people be causing these weird structures, okay, and making it unfair for other people, all right? And you guys have grown up in very unfair situations, and the people, all right, that you have walked this life with here because of the way they grew up and the cards they had for life and, the lack thereof training. Take it out, residents. You know what I'm talking about here. Has made life more tough for you. Okay, kicked you when you were already down. Comparison very much is a thief of joy because it is not fair. Okay, the scales are not balanced. But y'all have made it work and you make it work. Okay, and you are. You know what? You don't have to heal your relationship with receiving because you have always received. God, show me what I can do. Okay, I'm open to help. I'm open to information because this is how you're even receiving this message right now. Okay, you have always been a receiver of the divine, of God here. Okay, a receiver of knowledge and wisdom. Okay, you do see a sign in everything. You are always picking up, all right, on these frequencies, these downloads here. Okay, because you've had to. You've had to survive. I am referencing again a TikTok that I saw. Link it down below if you know what it is. I know I need to get better at it, but I'm one of those people here that's always kind of, you can hear the chaos in the background, Coco barking downstairs without him. Always making it work, okay? And this found you again because you're doing it again, and you'll do it again. Sign for someone too. The chaos is for a reason. The chaos has a purpose. It has a purpose, okay? Y'all, what you are about to do is not a joke at all. It is not a joke at all because the pain that you have gone through, is not a joke at all. Okay. I just got a Trulia notifications, by the way. So someone for sure is moving. Someone is moving soon. All right. That house is coming. You will be able to get that house. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Please give this collective confirmation of it. Some of you guys could feel very connected to your ancestors right now, or whatever it is you're going through. Maybe I went on that rant for a reason. You're really feeling these unbalanced scales. You're feeling how unfair your path has been. And it's like, maybe you know this. Maybe you know that you're a person that is powerful. You know that you can figure it out, but goddamn, you're asking the divine right now. You are asking God for the most help ever, okay? Like, you want God to be heavy-handed in your life, and this is your confirmation. You want divine intervention to be heavy-handed. You want your intuition to be the most clear, okay? You want God to speak to you, the divine to speak to you, okay? You want God and the divine to prove itself to you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. And you know what? I'm manifesting the divine does this within the next 48 hours, this weekend, okay? This weekend or in the next 48 hours, okay? No later than 2 days, the divine is going to prove itself to you. I'm going to have the audacity to say that. The divine is going to prove itself to you, okay? Feathers could be significant. Birds could be significant here. Indigenous roots could be significant here, okay? Coming up, but like a download that I got as well is like, you guys may have realized that throughout your life journey that you have been taught to lie so much. Okay, you may have been a liar at one point. You have been taught to lie to yourself. You have been taught to not want the things that you actually want. You have been taught here to go along with the crowd. You have been taught to not speak up about the things that you don't like as well. Okay, like it is, taboo to speak up about the fact that you didn't like school. What do you mean? It is taboo to speak up, about the fact that you don't like a certain career path, that you don't like a certain tradition, that you don't agree with certain customs and traditions. Okay, I'm seeing the Hierophant in the reverse in my mind's eye. That may have been looked down upon, okay? And you may have had people that, even if you just like kind of shared an opinion that was different than a crowd, some of you guys have memories coming up, okay? I should say trigger warning. I can feel it. You may have had people, I'm seeing lunch tables, round tables here, I'm seeing friend groups here coming up where you kind of shared an opinion that was different and they did not like you. This could be family here, okay? And that felt horrible, okay? That felt horrible. And this is why Spirit is saying no one should be surprised. Okay, but they should take notes about this new you that you're stepping into. No one should be surprised, okay? Because I'm hearing we have been in the year of a snake here, and you have been peeling off layers that have been hanging off, okay, for a while here. It's finally time to cut it loose. Layers, belief systems, you have been purging like crazy, but there was something about this layer here that you're currently peeling off. There's something about what's falling off right now, okay? And some things could actually be falling through. Plans with people here, okay? I'm hearing cancellations, redirections, delays here. Some things could be falling through. That is a reflection of what's fallen off of you, all right? What was never meant to stay with you because it was never true to you. You are stepping into your true self. True, okay? There's a frequency of, I'm seeing the fourth house here being illuminated, which is why a lot of moves may happen here, okay? Could be people moving in. It could be definitely a lifestyle change is going to happen. I'm also seeing a vision of leaves. Okay, some of you guys have a September, October, November birthday, okay? Happy birthday. But yeah, leaves, leaving, falling, peeling off, okay? Dead ends, it's done. It's done. Nothing there for you anymore. Okay, I'm saying that for a reason. I'm hearing Jesse Markey. Mark? Is that someone's name here? Markey. Spirit likes to speak through when they get a chance because they know I'm like with the downloads. Aries Mercury. Bear with me. Jess McCartney, I'm leaving, never to come back again. Okay, 13 to 17 is coming up as well. I did a live yesterday on TikTok. I also, by the way, guys, I love doing readings on live because I love just giving people the guidance right there and then, okay? So just check that out. I definitely have to do a YouTube live, but 13 to 17. there could have been something really life changing, okay, around those years for you here, something that was illuminated here, okay. High school could have been a very sore point. And you know what's so interesting? We say things like peaked in high school and stuff, or like, I remember people really looked down on me. I was the elephant in the room, if it wasn't obvious, in a lot of situations in my life, okay? Aries, stellium. And something that people really look down on me for, even though where I live is like a grown-up high school, was bringing up trauma in high school. And I talked about things so much, and some of you guys, like, you are meant to be annoying with this. Like, you are meant to continue to talk about things, and you may have had people tell you, like, let go of it, this, just talking about it is bringing it in. No, I don't believe that, and the reason why is because we are not at a place yet in the world. First of all, I am a Black woman. Okay, I was gonna say woman of color. I'm a Black woman. All right, so don't you dare. And there are so many people here that have experiences and people that have been heavily silenced here, because I'm gonna tell you, I went through an incredibly racist and traumatic experience, and I cannot say that the adults really helped me or protected me. There's so many kids that go unprotected here, okay, and they're blamed for their behavioral issues, and then people want to act like they don't have amnesia, but I'm just very passionate about that. And I said that for a reason, because once I'm in the channeling space there, it's for a reason. A lot of you guys have had experiences where you have been silenced, and God is going to call you to the front at a certain time, divinely guided and divinely protected here. That's why a lot of you guys, you're meant to be interviewed. You're meant to write those books. You're meant to write those songs. You're meant to not, this is not a collective of shutting up. And while I was saying that, Coco was barking like crazy. This is not a collective of shutting up. This is a collective of being annoying. Okay? This is a collective of speaking. Your mouth was never meant to be closed, okay? Because you have learned that closed mouths do not get fed. You are meant to ask for help. You are meant to share. You are meant to post. You are meant to always find a way. I kept hearing Drake and Josh, it's gonna take some time to realize. And I kept hearing Drake and Josh for a reason, because that whole Nickelodeon thing. Spirit is spilling the tea today, okay? Some of you guys, this could be a reflection, because you could have tea spilled to you in some way here, okay? You guys are crazy intuitive, duh. What did you expect, okay? This is not just me showing off to you. This is a reflection of y'all. And you have always read rooms, all right? And have been made to feel crazy here. And a lot of you guys, because you've picked up on so much, you have felt like maybe I should just be a hermit in a cave and be, in a mountain and just... I had to work through some lack consciousness with my boyfriend as well. He's a 12th houser, crazy intuitive, Pisces moon. And he basically had said to me, we were talking about, being millionaires and everything. And he was just like, I would probably just take my money and go hide in a cave. And I was like, no, that's not what we're going to do. But I knew where that came from, because a lot of intuitive people, it's been like, we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about that. Black sheeps of the family, okay? And there is another collective of people here, okay, which is why I talk about, these traumas, and I bring it up here for y'all to reflect and, heal. So this is a collective of survivors. This is a collective of survivors from bullying. This is a collective of the black sheep of the family survivors, because that's something you have to survive. Being exiled is not easy, okay? And I do also like to say, when people that, like to come in, a lot of religious people sometimes think that they're clocking me. And I'm like, how much do you actually know about Jesus? Because Jesus, they like to say, was so popular and stuff like that, had to run for his life most of his journey, and still in the end, this is why we have so many light workers now that's awakening here, okay? Because we can't do this alone. This is why you're finding me. We cannot do this alone. It's dangerous out here. It is, we got to bring it up. We got to bring up the duality of it, okay? Talking about things free you. All right. And this is a collective here that will experience true liberation in this life. All right. You are supposed to have these questions. You are supposed to question everything here. You are supposed to have conversations. Okay. You are supposed to keep knocking. All right. And if you are getting no's, you're in the wrong room. This is a collective that inner child that doesn't shut up, or doesn't always respect authority just because they're parents. is meant to stay connected with you. All right, because guess what? This is a collective that will get answers. This is a collective that will continue to receive. This is a collective that will continue to up level. And for all those people that feel like they're, fitting in or following the status quo, they're going to be looking back and wondering why they can't forget about you, why they keep watching, because you're going to continue to grow. They thought you were so wrong. They had these heavy opinions, okay, but they were very much loud and they were very much wrong. All right. But yeah, you guys are stepping into your potential. 13 to 17. I could take it how it resonates. I was seeing the movie 17 again. These could be someone's favorite movie here. I'm hearing When Harry Met Sally. That's also coming up here. Movies. You guys could, there's something here about a favorite movie. Mean Girls is also coming up here. Okay. I'm seeing Gossip Girl shows, Dawson's Creek, One Tree Hill. Someone could be very connected to coming of age shows here. Freaky Friday and Riverdale. Those all I just channeled. Okay, but 17 was coming up like crazy. Okay, so maybe there's something around age 17. There could be something here about a boyfriend or a girlfriend around that time that could be significant. Now, the channel that I got is like 17 is such an in-between number. It's so interesting because we talk about the 16s. Oh my God, I just turned 16. We talk about the 18s. We talk about, the 21s, even the 20s to a degree, turning 20. Oh my God, I'm in my 20s and 21s. 19 is also kind of an in-between number. You guys may have always felt like in between people, all right? You may not have felt like anyone's favorite. You may not have felt chosen, the divine. Like you have had to really open up to fate, to God, to the universe, to understand that you're a chosen one, because the people and the environments around you may not have made you feel chosen at all. Like at all, okay? You may have felt like some people's last choice. You may, have not felt very popular. So now there's an energy here of that you have been tapping into, that God within, where God is telling you, your angels and your ancestors are telling you, you need to hold your head so high. Okay, you need to hold that crown so high, okay? And that crown is big, it is heavy. So you're over here like, and some people are going to be looking at you like, who do you think you are? Why do you have the audacity? But with this audacity and with this new energy here, you're a walking key. You are a walking key to miracles, to manifestations. You are a walking key. Doors are going to be opening without you even touching them. This is a person here that people tried to villainize. This is you, believing in yourself, having confidence here, loving yourself, loving all of you, owning all of you. This is a you that they never wanted you to see yourself ever. Okay, and you will be seeing yourself, you will be believing in yourself. Okay, this is this is big. This is a very, very big deal. All right, you are the alchemist here, and whether or not they want to, eventually there will be some people that maybe were enemies, maybe were frenemies, that will put respect on your name. They may do it in private here, but they're gonna be like, wow, wow. I'm also hearing you're getting your flowers. Some of you guys could get like a physical flower soon, okay? I'm hearing some of you guys are going to be receiving something free as confirmation of this message within the next couple of days, okay? A lot of you guys, if you're seeing this weekend, it is something in this weekend is going to be really magical. All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. I'm sending you guys love. I'm sending you guys protection if you are doing anything here, okay? All right, I'm putting a little extra pizzazz on your manifestations. We have the South Node, okay? Yeah, there is some past energy lingering. That is past life energy, okay? What's left unfinished. There may be some people that just... I'm seeing random texts coming in here, okay? But I'm hearing they have to let go. Texts coming in here, cycles that are closing out. All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Yeah, lessons not learned. I don't know. There's some past energy lingering here, all right? Some people that want to keep past drama, past energies alive here, okay? They want you to be a version of who you used to be. They cannot let go. So if anyone tries you, because honestly, with South Node energy, this is a try new type of energy. Look at how she's looking. Look at how she's looking. Okay. I'm gonna leave that right there. A lot of you guys are doing some crazy divine feminine healing, because look at these faces. This could also be some ancestors, some aunts of the other side, some grandmothers, mothers on the other side that don't play about you at all. Okay, I'm hearing your ancestors ain't as nice as you are. All right, so I don't know what you guys dealing with here, because with all this like pick up bullion energy, energetic targeting energy, your angels ain't playing. And for the people that's trying to hold you back, keep you in timelines that you don't belong in no more. Okay, block your blessings. Revelations are coming, and all I'm saying is that things ain't gonna be too cute. Interest. Okay, this is my astrology deck. All right, this is my astrology deck. All right, Stargazing Oracle. It's from Etsy. I didn't know this was in here, so we were meant to see this right now. Happiness hater. You guys have some toxic feminine energies. Take it how it resonates. You're getting your own downloads already. Oh, God is loud. Because didn't I say from the what's the tea? Didn't I say you're getting the revelations are revealing who cannot come with you into the next year? You are about to be the happiest you've ever been. The happiest. You have a miracle. You have a big blessing. It is a big deal. It is a very, very big deal here. And because it's such a big deal, okay, and you're a big deal, your ancestors, didn't I say flowers? Oh my God. The fact that she's holding flowers here, you're receiving, ooh, God is giving you your flowers. God is giving you gardens. God is giving you, ooh, you're blossoming. Your life is blossoming. Everything is coming together. So beautiful, so colorful. And God is going to make sure you see everything. Chandeliers could be significant, going to some place with chandeliers. New curtains, okay, home decor, home design here, okay, marriages, obviously proposals, relationships. Yo, okay. Let's go ahead and continue. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. LMFAO. Yeah, you're a survivor. I'm hearing Destiny Shot. I'm a survivor. 222, okay. Work on healing your heart chakra. It's time to open back up. 222. A lot of you guys, this is divine union energy coming in here, okay? Relationships, unions are coming together. You're not meant to do this alone. All right, you are meant to have people. You're going to be experiencing, for some of you guys, for the first time in your life, people who really have your back, people who you could really trust here. This is romantic love, friendship love. Like, this energy is ferocious. Like, your guides are bringing in ferocious energies that are not afraid, because y'all need protection, okay? Y'all need real ones. You are a real one here, okay? And life has not been easy for you. A lot of you guys had to really develop, it's been Hogwarts, your third eye. You had to develop your intuition until this point here, okay? Your gift of discernment here, because while beautiful blessings and you're meant to have duality here, exactly, there's duality, you gotta also be careful, okay? You gotta up that protection, them prayers. 333, it's time. God is so loud. God is so loud. God is so loud. You're going to be seeing 333 here, okay, when new people come in. It's so interesting because there's been a lot of shifts happening in my life as well, with friendships, with, you know, different social groups. And something my boyfriend said, we're so aligned, he was like, I know that the universe is going to connect us with the right people at the right time. Okay, so 333, it's time to align yourself with like-minded people. Okay, let's go ahead and get some last channels. We're going to get into the tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Okay, so you have flowers coming in here. All right, you have flowers coming in. I'm hearing there's a clear message from God coming in within the next, because God said there's a confirmation within the next 48 hours. Okay, there's two birds outside my window right now. One bird flew to meet the other bird. They kind of look like they're having a conversation. Okay, so conversations could be significant. Lovebirds. The Eight of Swords, okay. Trapped, Eight of Swords. Someone, that's where the South Node is coming in. You running in some people's minds right now. You are running in some people's minds right now. You could have people really creeping on your social media here. All right, someone's mind here. Eight of Swords. But they're feeling stuck because God ain't letting them come to you. There are some people trying to reach you, and you're being extra protected right now, okay? Because everything about you for your ancestors is you getting into this new beginning, all right? Knight of Pentacles. I told you there's a divine plan that your spirit team is not playing about. This is not playing. That Capricorn New Year that we're going into, that's Saturn energy, okay? It's been a long time coming. Some of you guys, there's something here that you're about to be doing, launching, okay, writing here. Take it how it resonates, starting here, okay, that you have been awaiting your whole life to do, or your ancestors, it's destined, okay? So I told you, God's hand is heavy right now over your life. We have a Queen of Cups in the reverse, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be significant here, okay? Heavy protection here. Now, that came up in a karmic energy. Take it how it resonates here, okay? Take it how it resonates. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels, for this collective messages. And we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I told you. There's some abundance coming in. Some of you guys about to hit those billions yourself, okay? There's wins coming in. There's abundance coming in here, all right? And your angels are not playing. They are not playing, all right, about you, about whose hands is touching these new invitations, touching this new money, okay? Who is in these experiences. They're not playing. I can't even say it because they ain't gonna be in the room. They're not gonna be in the room. They're not allowed, okay? Denied access. Denied access, okay? Three of Wands. They can't come with you. You're about to be traveling, moving, living, okay? Receiving, what I say. Some of you guys will be receiving some things for free. Brand deals could be significant here. You know, connected to some new people, some new energies. Every single person is a portal. Some very abundant portals, all right? Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands, you worked for this. You worked for this, okay? You have many opportunities growing for you right now. Many seeds that were already planted that's growing. It's been growing for years. You've been doing soul work while some people was playing. They was playing, okay, and looking at you crazy and trying to energetically target you and bully and do all this stuff. You've been doing some soul work. You've been growing. You've been healing here, all right? This is not a joke. Look at these energies, y'all. This is not a joke. Well deserved. Don't you look back. Then in the last couple channels, there's been these energies of looking back. They gonna be looking back, but not you. All right, you may be feeling tired. You may be feeling weary here, but you were supposed to be serious. You were supposed to be serious about your happiness, about your peace, about, you know, about your loved ones here, okay, about your relationships. You were supposed to be serious, all right, because it's been serious. It hasn't been a game out here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. The sun, come on, come on. Illumination, you better act like you know it. You better act like you know it. And you're gonna be acting like you know it. And guess what? The same person that they tried to make the villain and villainize, that energy, though, is gonna be allowing you to get what you want. Not by lying, not by cheating, not by manipulating, by being who you were always meant to be. This is what's happening. This was a long time coming, all right? You lied before, okay? You may have manipulated before with the people pleasing, but now you're not doing it anymore. You're no longer available, no access, and that's a villain to some people. But now you're being everything that you need to be. I think Coco barking is a sign, but I gotta go. Expect honey. Listen, y'all about to have a whirlwind love. All right, someone here could be getting a job. All right, God could be giving a partner money. All right, because the right people are about to be enjoying with you, especially if they've been doing soul work too. Knight of Wands, expect fun. Okay, expect joy, abundance, a good time. Okay, because life is really about to be a good, great time. All right. You're meant to enjoy your life. You're not doing all this for nothing. Thank you, spirits. High Priestess, of course you are. Of course you are, okay? Also, someone who's really playing, they money going down. They money going down, all right? So if they try and, trust me, you gonna hear about it. You gonna hear about it, all right? I love you guys so much. You have a happy Halloween holidays, okay? Because you're gonna have a good time. Regardless, everyone here is having a good time. Blessed, fun, protected, divinely guided. Keep me posted. I cannot wait to see. Some of you guys are gonna be launching some things here, okay? And it's gonna go really well. I cannot wait for y'all to see these vlogs. Okay, so please love, please support. Okay, love you. Click that like, click that subscribe. Readings down below if you want. I love you guys. All right, just support. I supported you guys. Share what you got going on too. I want to support you guys, whatever it is you got. I love you guys, and I wish you the best, and I'll see you next time.